Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. There's another new piece of legislation out there that will be impacting veterans and how we utilize benefits, and specifically one benefit. And I want to get into it, share that with you, read through it. I found it on an article, and to be honest with you up front, I'm not sure if the bill number or even the full bill name is in there. I'll do a little research if I need to after the fact. But if we can get either A, the bill number, or the title, either way is fine to go ahead and support it. So supporting it in this legislative cycle with the name of the bill, sometimes what will happen will be is you'll get bills with the same name that had happened, years ago. And it's kind of a resurgence of the name. But as long as the congressional members know that it's this year, obviously, and you're supporting that bill name, and if you have the sponsor's name or the person who put it together, that should be enough for them to understand what you're supporting, right? So reaching out to your congressional member's office through the Contact Us page on their website, making a phone call to their office and just telling their staffer that you support this type of stuff is really all you need to do. If you want to take the extra step, and if it's something near and dear to your heart, you can call the office and say, hey, look, I want to set up a 10-minute meeting with the congressional member. And oftentimes they'll go ahead and do that for you. So anyway, let's jump into it here. The headline is Congresswoman introduces legislation to improve GI Bill assessment tool. So please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. So let's see what this says. The subheadline, the bill introduced by Jen Kiggins would ensure this information is available in a modern, easy-to-use format for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Now, here's the thing. This might not apply to you. However, there's two things about this type of stuff. One, we might be seeing other changes to streamline, make things more modern, more, app stuff, whatever, phone things, which is all great if you're into that and you're fluent in tech. But paper versions and that type of stuff, if you're in that world and that's what you need, you want to make sure you're voicing that. If there's any other changes, right? I'm kind of getting off topic, but I just wanted to let you know that there's a couple different views of this. One is helping everybody that comes behind us. Two is this might be the opening to changes in other things like, let's say the travel reimbursement, right? That type of stuff. So let's move on here. All right, jumping into it, Congresswoman Jen Kiggins has introduced a bill in Congress that would amend current law to improve transparency and provide more resources for veterans looking to use GI Bill benefits. According to information provided by the House Committee on Veterans Affairs, the GI Bill comparison tool allows veterans and GI Bill beneficiaries to access information about educational institutions, including the number of complaints a school has received, how much the GI Bill can be used to fund education, and what the veteran population of the institution is. Moving on, the bill introduced by Kiggins would ensure this information is available in a modern, easy-to-use format through the Department of Veterans Affairs. So basically the Department of Veterans Affairs would have a site, it sounds like, or a page within their website that they're going out to all the institutions that are approved for use with the VA, suck in the information that you're looking for that was just listed, and have that in a very easy, I'm looking at this school, bam, here's the information about that school. Complaints, how many veteran students, how long your GI Bill would last, and all that good stuff. So moving on, the release from the committee included this statement from Kiggins. The GI Bill has been life-changing for millions of our nation's former service members, including myself included. Expanding the GI Bill comparison tool will allow our veterans to be well-informed. I'm about that. When making the important decision of where to use their well-deserved benefits. I'm confident that my bill will increase educational opportunities for our nation's heroes. And this is, here's the bill number, H.R. 5956. That's HR is for House of Representatives, so it's in the House side, and the bill number is 5956. And it would expand on the information provided by the tool by providing access to, and they got, I don't know, 8 bullet points here. Retention rates, transfer rates, graduation rates, credentials, certificates, average duration of degrees, which I'm guessing how long it takes to obtain a degree, student loan default rates, and student loan repayment rates. The release also said that by providing this information, HR 5956 allows those seeking to use their GI benefits, their GI Bill benefits, to attain education to make the most informed choices possible. The release went on to say, in 2022, more than 800,000 veterans used their GI Bill benefits. Every school that accepts benefits offers the GI Bill comparison tool to their prospective students. However, the tool hasn't been updated for years, highlighting its need for modernization. And then there's more information on the bill specifically, but that's it in a nutshell. Just wanted to share that to you and let you know that this is the type of stuff that's being worked on, in Congress. It's not just the big things, it's the smaller things, the little tweaks here and there. And if you have a great idea about changing something, share it with your congressional member. A lot of times, they're looking for some low-hanging fruit to get their name on the board, right, with a piece of legislation that makes sense. So the two things that you want to think about is, one, how does it impact the constituency, right? So your congressperson, right? How does it affect their district? So if you have a dense military or veteran population, that's a good thing. And two, is it something that would broadly impact the nation in a positive way? So that would be the veteran population throughout the nation, right? So because it's a federal entity working on federal things, they want it to impact and look good for their community and their district, but they also need the buy-in, right, from all the other congressional members that it's a make sense deal. So with that, we'll go ahead and conclude it. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.